this CNN story, he was unsuitable for elected office, and every one of these Republicans endorsed him, and not a single one has taken away their endorsement.
Let me tell you people something. I just heard my husband go, there she go. She's getting ready to blow. No, I'm actually having a good day. I've had a good day. By the way, shout out to my folks at Navaria's Kitchen, by the way. I'm eating too well. Whoo, I got to, but we're getting ready to go into holy season soon, so I'm going to be changing up my diet. I guess I'll move in the room. You know, it's funny how we pay all this money for phones, and yet they don't work when we want them, when we want them to. Why do we pay money for so much? I'm going through the halls of justice. Reminding you when you were online, when you used to go through the darkness and stuff like that. Going through a Saturn returns like that too. You go through the darkness. You walk through, you know, the burning coals and all that stuff like that. I almost said a curse word, but I didn't, because I'm live too. Hello, Facebook. It's been a long time. People say it's been a long time no see. Yes, some of you see me all the time. Honestly, I know you do. Like I see you. You know what I noticed about myself today? Not I just noticed it, okay? And reminding you, it is me. It's not just the coffee or the caffeine. I just have a very high type of vibrational. It's just my way. It's just my way. I keep explaining to people why, I don't know. But no, that I just had to say, for me, I'm out. You get what you get. You reap what you sow. Honestly, if you all can't see that Mark Robinson is slow or something wrong, it's something about the eyes. It's something. Am I the only one? Or maybe it's because I'm a real oracle. I love when people say, I'm psychic and I'm an empath and I'm intuitive. You just might be. But the funny thing about it is you should have been intuitive enough to not mess with me. See, here's the funny thing about it. When I am done with you, I am done with you. I cannot fake with a frenemy or a kenemy or enemy at all. I'm sorry, not sorry, but that's just not my ish. I'm not playing ball with none of y'all. The good thing about it is I'm nice enough. I'm like my mother. I'm nice enough and beautiful enough to be courteous, okay? But I can be really ugly. And some even say a little cray. Not little cray, a little cray. Oh, wow. It's the industry. Yeah, some people just want to be famous. How's that fame working for you? How'd that money work for you? You know what? Some people took some money from some people to do something they didn't need to do. And now it seems like your life kind of went to doo-doo right after that. But me, Val's good. Val's doing good. And I eat. Fed, but not that fed. You know what I mean? I even think that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have not a problem. I have no problem. It's just sad that you have to move all over the house. We pay so much money for phones, and yet somehow we cannot work it out. Is it T-Mobile? Is it the towers? Is it the 5G? How do you spend all this money for technology? Yet, you know what? We're paying out the ASS out of the wazoo, but you don't want to pay me. Some people want to pull energy off of me, and they expect me to do that for free, like I'm supposed to bend over like the entertainment industry. I tell you. It just does not make sense. You know what I mean? Is it all social media? Is it because I'm not on your team? Is it because I didn't fall for your schemes? Is it because I didn't do that cryptocurrency thing? I mean, or is it because I called you out like you're all faking for clout? Yeah, but back to Lieutenant Mark. I honestly, this is how out of the loop I was. I didn't even know that was the governor. And I so apologize if I helped elected that motherfucker. Because that's the thing you should do. I think, I don't think I knew, and I didn't really do my research like I normally do. And I just realized, I think the last time that he was black, I said, well, how bad can it be? See, we mess up all the time. Because everybody that look like me ain't like me. Ooh, you're not like us, and I'm not like you. You know what? And there go the planes going through. I'm fine. I'm woke. Salute to my team. They ain't no joke. But y'all want to go gang on me. What happens if I decide to go gang on everybody? Y'all have learned nothing, y'all. You all You all, my language goes all kinds of ways anyway. But what I'm trying to say is, and they tried to say I'm cray. I'm cray because I really do see everything. But so I wasn't supposed to see how you were trying to fake me out and psych me out some kind of way. Who wants to play humiliation rituals today? Squid Games. Warranty deed, warranty deed, warranty deed. Who's out there either squatting in houses or trying to steal houses for free with your warranty deeds, with your fraudulent stuff? Oh yeah, that Don Magnum trust thing. Yeah. Preventing filing of false deeds. I am tapping again, man. Apparently that is a thing. People think they're supposed to be doing all kinds of things. I tell you, man, these people who do these scams, these people who think that they are superior because they're white and they're not right. These people are, there's a difference between being Republicans and MAGA, right? Let me tell you MAGA people something. Okay, mommy said be cool. But I'm saying, I'm listening to you. And I'm looking at you like, do you believe that what that fool says? And you funky... I'm on live, so let me be careful. You Mark Robinson people, if you hear what says, you hear what Mark Robinson says, and you agree with that, then you're crazy, okay? Oh, no. Don't get nervous now. You want to hear this, right? We're telling the truth. This is Face the Nation. This is Face Val Jones. This is the daughter of Robin and Ruth. I find it hilarious when people think I don't know what I'm supposed to know, that I'm not an intelligent person. I'm going to have some slow bro, ho bro, Soho, whatever it be, trying to script out a narrative for me. Oh, you do witchcraft and you do all this. You know what I see? I see a bitch in all colors and all degrees. Don't play with me. My daddy's coming out of me today. Or it might be the Gemini rising, okay? If I was going to choose Rockefeller ghost, what would the real Rockefeller do? Say, I wouldn't have anything to do with any of you. Why? Because you're bad for business. I'm live, so I won't say the words I want to say, but I could throw out some words to that. Ooh, this is challenging for me. That's it. This is challenging for me. Listen, racism is bad for business. Now, someone said, well, it's good for business. Yeah, when you got a messed up kind of mind and you do that stuff, and that's why you stay behind. We want to take it back to the old times. Some stuff about the old times were good because we actually had morals and were a little more good in the hood. But right now, the hood's not good. And where we're trying to go, the industry and the Hollywood and and politics. Oh my God, you people are slow. Keep it on I do that a lot. I do that a lot. I start tapping when I'm going in. But it's a good thing I'm tapping with my foot, because if you were in front of me, I'd be tapping on you. Man, mommy still won't let me go out to the range to shoot. Every time I think about it, like, no. No, it's just practice. No, you're in that fifth element mode. You're like your daddy right now. You're in your Annie Oakley mode. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Can you imagine me being on the stage? I have been on stage, by the way. Like you don't know me, right? Like you don't know me from D103, or you don't know me from Foxy 99, or you don't know me from WKFT. Everybody around here is more famous than me, right? Sure they are. And let's not talk about the scammers. Who wants to call me up today? Who wants to talk about my Medicare? We want to talk about, why do you do that, especially around election time? By the way, Medicare Advantage might not be good for you. You better check it out, because everybody wants to change up your Medicare policy. Yeah, I'm sure they do, because they could take your money away from you. Slide a little trick and pony show, and next thing you know, you're actually losing, though. You think you're saving, but you're losing. Remember when they were giving out all these cards or whatever that was, and this could help with this and this could help with that, and then people found out that was a fraud? There's frauds everywhere. You know, there's also frauds coming in from the government, too. That's the sad thing about what the government, what our own government will do to us. I say us because I wish one damn person would come in my face and tell me to go back to my country. I will race you right on sight. And what if I'm right, by the way? What would Jesus do if there was a J? That's another thing, by the way. Where is the J? There were no J's back in the day. Aramaically speaking, but you're such superior human beings. You know Jesus. I think you do not. Even he said, you know me not. And meant that too. And I'm saying it again to you, but you see nothing. Yeah, I can't see you and you can't see me either. Ooh, the teacher is speaking. I'm live. Are you watching? Are you learning? Are you listening? Or are you just, you wish you could what? Be like me, be as smart as me, have a conversation with me. I only speak with intelligent people because everybody else bores me. Easily. And that's the thing. You can tell when I'm bored with you. You can tell if I've been feeling like I've been betrayed and I have that side eye look to you. If I don't spend time with you, it's you. That means I know something. But if I give you the courtesy of being nice and saying hi and going about my business instead of shooting you, you should be grateful. No lie. Message. Ooh, a batch of rain. Another rain coming. Mommy's coming in. The weather's coming in. You know what? The weather came in. The weather came in solid and deadly. Didn't they say that's what spirit does? Weather is God, in case you didn't know, cuz blood. Because you know what? If the weather goes astray, it's not a daggone thing you can do. And that includes pray. You need to be praying for some better education. You need to be praying for some better education for you. You should be glad that some of these scammers and these frauds are going down. But you know what? They've been doing that. Where were you? Why haven't you said anything before? Why do I have to be a target? Because I chose to live and have more. I chose to stand up. If I don't have no one standing up for me, I stand up for myself because I got that type of integrity. That's when you know you've made from a strong, good seed. So I wish anybody of any color would tell me where I'm going to go or what I'm going to be. Bitch, don't let me kill you for free. You better not elect the president that elect the purge. And by the way, the president really can't do a doggone thing if the Congress doesn't let him. So, you know, you all get way too much credit sometimes. A little bit. Okay. Oh, wow, we're taking a class. This is class part 2. Go on my YouTube channel. I am tapping again because I'm going in, and this really wasn't what I was supposed to do. I was just, you know, it's something about that Mark Robinson BS. Like that, I mean, why? Don't say it, girl. Lord have mercy. Why is that still alive? I don't know, but why are all of them still alive? You don't want to, don't elect the president that might enable the purge, because all y'all are dead. No lie. God, may I kill them now? Baby, they elected the dummies, so, you know, do your thing. How are you today? I am okay, by the way. But you all can't handle the truth, so I put a little entertainment, edutainment, some would say. KRS-One did not just invent the word edutainment, although he's credited that in Wikipedia. But history always credits a lot of people who kiss ass and suck the class right out of human beings. And you really love to do that out of women, by the way. Ooh, all these men and cigars. I'm smoking on a cigar. Evidently, you're smoking on a lot of things. If there was a God, hypothetically speaking, if there was a God and God had a child, and God sent that child to give you a message, and you totally disrespected it and rejected it, what do you think should happen? Just doing math today. If God came through or sent a child or sent an angel your way and told you something that was the absolute truth, but you tried to slaughter her, literally on public display. You discarded her. You used her up in every type of way. You played in her face. You tried to humiliate her and rape her too, and then take away all her rights. Like you, the man, are supposed to only tell her what to do with her body, with my body. Like some man is going to tell me if I get raped by some deprived demonic being that I got to have the baby anyway. And if I decide to abort the beast, because that is a beast when it comes that way, child's going to be messed up because the energy was bad from jump. The mommy's messed up because the mommy's been raped. The man obviously was messed up from the whatever reason. But the fact of the matter is, how is that child going to come in and love? And then the mommy can't even afford it. So you're dealing with a mother that can't even afford the child to start with, and then the mother is raped too by some depraved human being, and you got a government or a bunch of depraved men saying, well, you know what, she's the one that's in trouble. She should have closed, she should have closed. Did I hear this fool say, a woman should close her life? You know what? I remember that time. Don't mean to get loud. Shut up. Whoa. If God, drop him today. If you can, drop him out the race, I just say. Pull it back, girl. Everybody has the right to have their say. I agree. Have your say. But when you come to me with the ignorance, we're going to have a class. See, I don't let white people tell me what to do. I don't like black people to tell me what to do. I don't have ignorant people tell me what to do. I did that in school too. If you went to school with me, you should know. I really didn't care about you or who you were or who you thought you were if I didn't think you were in the right. And I always proved mine right. They knew who the genius was in class. Don't act like you don't now. But you know what? Like I said, everybody around here wants to be famous. Everybody got a little pay. Where did you get your money from? Where did you get your money from? Like the industry, where did you get your money from? Why does a woman always have to suck and F somebody up to move up the ladder? Is that? Who's bringing facts? Who's teaching class? What is happening in our schools? What is happening with these fools? Why must we all be tools, and tools for and to who? A hose for a garden. But what garden are you planting? Pause. That's a bar. And maybe that's when some of you will get bars. Anyway, so I'm just saying today, if you really want to meet the Val or meet the what should we do, Val? I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter what you do, because if I tell you the truth, you're not going to believe me, especially depending on how you're programmed. Like I said, you got people saying Jesus all over the place, Jesus, 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 and there's not even no J's back in the day. I'm not saying that wasn't a valid person or prophet, but that wasn't a only prophet, by the way, and that prophet went to mystery schools, studied all over the place. You all only hear a part of the information when it's right there in your face. It's telling you. I mean, you know that books have been taken out of the Bible, and you don't think that's. I find it really funny when people say, well, it doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter that you got a blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus Christ. Oh, that matters, because he wasn't white. Well, maybe Jesus Christos was, but Emmanuel was not. You know what? You people want to like fudge the facts. I was waiting to be kicked off like that. It doesn't matter. And I say it gets back to technology. We spend so much money for phones that don't work. Honestly, I was doing better when I got my Boost mobile phone. I could be in the middle of no man's land. I mean no man's land. And could still get a tone. I can be right in my house and have to go all over the house. Can't get it here, can't get it there, can't get it there. That's why I actually do have a landline. All you people are like, you still got a landline? Yes, bitch, I still got a landline because that helps me get my money. Because when these phones don't act right, I can still make my money. Smart kid. You're going to wish you had a landline too, but go ahead and do what you do. See, it's a humiliation thing. People be humiliating people, and they don't even know who they're talking to. They don't even know what to do themselves. If they get in a jam, they start calling on Jesus, which wasn't even there. I'm saying the J's not there, my man. Have you ever read anything in Aramaic? Have you read the books in Aramaic? That is the original. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter either. Says the people who come in late who want to be the teacher. Oh, all the stuff in the past doesn't matter. But yet you're talking about, you saying the Old Testament. So you want to talk about the Old Testament, but you don't want to you don't want to really go into the language of, you know what? That's the confusion. That's the confusion. And you dare not question these people because they look at you. Well, you're just a woman. Well, you're a dumbass. Damn. Because I'm a woman, or because I'm a black woman, I'm supposed to get back and be submissive to a dumbass? My mother and my father never taught me that. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but bitch, I'm not the slave, and never will I be that. That should be a lesson to you. I told you there's only 3 entities all around the world: slave, slave master, and troublemaker. Ask yourself, what does this girl look like she would be? I'm not the slave, and I'm not the slave master, but try me. Try me. James Brown said, no, but you know what? It's the same old energy, but I just gotta what got me off the way? Looking at that daggone commercial. I understand. Ooh, the mudslinging is just off the chain today. It's just too much. I'm not looking at the crazy politicians now. I'm looking at you crazy suckers who buy these simple. Literally, I said what I said because you're getting effed up and you don't even care. You just got that. You just believe. You don't know what you believe. You don't know what you believe. You really don't. You have mothers and daughters and children. Those of you, I am tapping right now because I'm sick of the confusion. So if you had a daughter, it's funny. White people I'm going to talk to you for a minute, since you always like to make this thing about when black people used to look at how many times. Oh, we know why the Wilmington Massacre of 1898, as well as Florida too, and then Ohio too. How many times have you said, oh, well, that little nigger boy, he looked at a white woman, so you hung him because of his hue. But if you rape a black woman, then we're supposed to just let that go. That's what you do. Oh my God. Listen, that's why I'm not scared of the Klan. I am not scared of a damn one of you. Who is she? I am so much more than you will ever be. I'm that demon that you could see in your sleep. You say you got demons and devils, I got them too. Who am I? I'm not you. I'm not Toby and I'm not Kizzy. I'm that seed that comes in all of a sudden and wipes all your houses down. I'm that wind that comes in all of a sudden and blows everything to the ground. I'm that earthquake that comes up all of a sudden. And next thing you know, everything is gone into the hole. I'm that meteor that falls out of the sky. And next thing you know, you'll be praying for your soul. Are we going to die? Maybe. Stupidity really does kill. Not me. I'm not stupid. That much I do know. But you will pay a dumbass preacher or a dumbass hoe. And when someone's really giving you something for free, who's actually doing philanthropy today? Who should be teaching these schools? Who should be teaching the youth? Who should be, maybe it should be Val Jones for president, but honestly, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that juice. I don't want that. Y'all couldn't handle my truth. That is true. You wouldn't want me as mayor or governor or anything like that, because right now politics are screwed. So I'm going to say, do you. Vote who you want to vote for. I'm not people who you vote. I don't like any of them. But what I decide is going to be on me, because it should be, your politics should be private, like your religion or your philosophy. But you got to bring people. You got to bring people. You got to bring a group. It's about getting a group together. You can all get together. It's like, that's what the KKK, it's for all of them. Because you have the black KK too. The black KK too. They're the same thing. A racist is racist by any name. You have the same mode. You're racist and you're against your own community, and it shows. Didn't this fool say he's a black Nazi? He said that. Why is he even there? And I know he's got some cases everywhere. It's funny how when you suck enough people off, or when you're being used, used for views. Yeah. Okay. Let it go, Val. I probably said too much today. So I would assume I know why everybody's watching me. Whoever's watching me. Watch me. Watch me, FED. Watch me, CIA. Watch me, ADL. All of you watch me. I can tell. She knows something. She knows a little something. Oh, I know a lot of something. I know a little bit about heaven and hell. Watch me. Let all the Qs come after me too. Who wants to steal my money today? Who wants to play cryptocurrency games, okay? Who wants to talk about updating my money again? Who just wants to play? Maybe you're just testing me. Maybe it's just a test. It's just a test, they say. Who wants to play Illuminati games with Val Jones? What is she? She's not the clone. It's the eyes. They say it's the eyes. And you can tell the eyes. You can tell the eyes. Maybe I should wear shades more. I used to wear shades at night all the time because I would really try to, when I would go to some of these poetry events. And I try to be nice. I am trying to be nice. But I'm like, boring. Do I have to hear that poem again? Boring. And I started realizing I was starting to say that out loud. When you think you're saying something in your mind and you think somebody, I'm so sick and tired of this. I'm so sick and tired of this damn poem. And next thing I know, I got everybody looking at me like you folks at the coffee scene don't know me. What's his name? It's a crypto. It's a crypt keeper. Whoa! The mute. I apologize in advance. Whoa! Living astrology Here's the thing. I don't know what it is. I'm a real empath. I'm just being me. Is there any script for me? I'm not reading anything off a script, and nobody's poking me. I don't have aliens poking me to do this, but I'll constantly hear this ringing in my ear. So I don't know if you planted a seed in me or you planted a chip and the chip went astray. Oh my God, what is she? Okay, don't worry about it. I'm a good kid. I'm watched by everybody, especially who I need to be. I might be the most prized jewel in your vicinity. Somebody want to roll up on me and PTD me? Bitch, I don't think so. But you can F around and see. Whoa! Seen, heard. Yeah, comedy. Humor is healing. Is that right, Marcus? Guru. I'm sorry, I'm going everywhere today. The moon says... I should have my own show. Oh, wait, I do. And everybody want to be famous. Okay, except me. Because I already am. And you don't do what I do. I am not like you. Whew, that's all I had to say. Man, let me go back to you. I was eating and doing well. I was eating. Today has been an interesting day. Today has been an interesting overload. I think I'm going to take a shower and then go to sleep. Because I've used a lot of energy. It's just a lot of stuff is happening today. You know what I mean? Wow, but what does Val think? Do you really want to know? Most people can handle me around here, yo. And now, okay, we got a reunion. You will not be seeing me at the reunion for various reasons. I mean, I'm not gonna pay for it. Like, you should be inviting me for free. Actually, people should be paying me. Oh, you don't think so? Well, why should I be paying you? Where's that money going? Honestly, I need my money. Just because I go in to eat and can afford some food, but I can't afford it. Or you see me out on, at Starbucks getting coffee. Well, I can afford if that's what I want. But it's a funny thing, if I were at some of these clubs and drinking up or smoking and stuff like that, like, didn't somebody get like shot at the hookah lounge? And I was hoping that, it's none of my kin, but actually with the way some of my kin have showed me they're not my friend, I'm not going to lie. I said, well, if it is, they deserved it. That's where I'm at today. All of you who did me wrong could pass away and I wouldn't give an F. God, she's hardcore. I could be hardcore even more. That's what you don't know about. I am tapping again. I did not know that until somebody said that at a song. And I realized when my husband was murdered, see, we're coming into my dark season. This is when people can go wrong. Oh my God. The arrogance of narcissists that want to push that button. It's like, you ever given a fool a button that's got like a nuclear bomb? Like it says, it's almost like I am Groot. What is she on? That's what they said. What is she on? This is me. This is me all the time. This is my natural energy. Why would I have to be on something? Is she on crack? Is she on cocaine? I'm going to say one more thing about the teeth, because I see a lot of goat mouth mammy toothless mammies trying to mock me. And I'm telling you, it's not like, don't be offended. Don't be offended if I'm not talking to you. Don't put your foot in a shoe that doesn't fit Cinderella. Okay, that's your cue. If I'm not talking to you, don't feel offended. But if you get real offended, then I must be talking to you, and I am all up in it. I don't take none of it back. These are the mofos that won't come in my face because they know I'll slap their ass back. I got some cancers out there right now that I know damn well they better not come up in my face. Keep flying over me, boys. Because if they show up, I know I'm going to catch a case. You know what I mean? Don't play with me. Don't play with... It's like the movie Leprechaun 2. I saw that earlier today. Don't play with me, girl. The black Irish is coming out of me. Whoa! What would a real Rockefeller say? What would John D. Rockefeller say? Slay them, get your money. Yes, sir, and heard. Whoo. See, I know a lot of people have done some devilish, demonic things, but you know what? I do know some people who've done some devilish, demonic things. So let's say, put it on both sides of the spectrum. You have the real Rockefeller legacy, who is like, you know what? I'm not going to explain this again. You need to go on my YouTube. You know what? I'll put it on the page. I'll put it on. I forgot. I haven't put a link to it. I did it earlier today. But I talk about the difference between, Rockefeller ghosts and different Rockefeller ghosts, by the way. Can't Val Jones have a dream? Can't Val Jones have a life? Must I be with the collective? Because that's another thing. That collective is some bullshit, right? Wow. Can you say that online? Well, I just did it, so whatever. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg, golly, what can't you say? I've heard some horrible things on social media, haven't you? It's like, jeez, what is the world coming to? And while they got you all messed up on that, did you know that actual meteors are falling from the sky? That's no lie. Everything's not fake news. Everything's not a conspiracy theory. But you know what? You can believe what you want to believe. But when it comes to me, in this country, in this, what is it, land of the brave, home of the free, or whatever this is, that will apply to me. I'm not going to let no color, no group, nobody, again, let me say it one more time. If you feeling some kind of way, I don't care what alphabet you are today. I don't care if you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, blah, down to the Z. ADL, FBI, FED, whatever it be. I'm a good kid. I have morals and I know my ish. And if you think you're going to play me as a bitch, listen, if we want to go PSYOPs, if we want to go PSI, PSYOP cop games, come on, that's my thing. I told you when I was a kid, I mined FBI agent. He was like, this girl's brilliant. I am. I'm a genius in real life. I don't test very well, right? I really don't. I don't test very well. Like, she can't be. I don't test very well, right? Because it's just, testing makes me feel some kind of way. But Mensa said that, okay, they wanted me, and Mommy was all for it, but Daddy and my aunt said, no way. Some of y'all would have jumped right on into it, like you jumped right on into everything. You let the right type of, what you think is the right type of group, oh, they thought I'm this, and that. Maybe they thought you were all this and all that for another reason. So you got to watch these groups just like you got to watch all these preachers who get their seminary, whatever, these degrees. I mean, like, you know what? Why are you paying for degrees to talk about God? Seriously, I've never understood that. Who are you paying? And why does these churches have more? I have seen more old people go in lack. And these old churches don't give back, but they're giving these churches all the time. Don't play with me with this church thing, because you're all a grime into me. You all should do time in some reality. See, that's what your so-called Jesus did back in the day. He turned those tables, broke out those whips, and said, F y'all, okay? This is not how it's supposed to work. This is not what we do, but this is what you do. So from the beginning of time, that's what happened to me here when I said to some people who considered themselves a few, Pharisees and Sadducees didn't look good then, and they don't look good now, especially with what you're trying to sell to everybody. I am not you. Oh, I am tapping again, but you're going to make me you. I'm coming into my dark season, okay? I'm still dealing with a husband's murder that I'm trying to get through, okay? It's PTSD season for me, by the way, okay? It's separation season for me, by the way, okay? Because this is the season that everybody that I really, truly loved in my life went away, okay? This is the season that, oh, wow, we're getting ready to come into that season where my hubby's birthday, and then my husband was murdered, and when my husband, and when my father died around Thanksgiving, my mom died around Christmas, and it was my mom's birthday. I'm like, I'm telling you, it's like, you know, when we can get here, if we're depressing and the government's doing what they do, and I've been here before the Trump thing, reminding you, I told you back then before he was elected, I had that dream, I had that horrible, I have these real visions, but you don't want to hear my visions. You want to hear, you know, Will Smith can have a vision, and Jada and Jaden can have a vision, and Elon Musk can have a vision, and Mark Ronson can have a vision. You know what? If fools like that ever get in my face, I swear to God, y'all just move me out the way. I'm begging you now. Secret Service people, please. Just, because I will readily admit, I am a good kid, and I really handle my ish well. But I'm quick. So I can be just happy and just like, trying to deal with it. And then they'll say something, and that's why I would make a wonderful and hilarious news commentator, and yet not. Because reminding you, I really did news. And I will laugh. If something was funny, I'm going to laugh. I'm the type of person that will break character. I don't be trying to, but if it's funny, I'm going to laugh. If it's stupid, I'm going to go, what? See, I would be one of those commentators that, when you're doing like the the debates and stuff like that. What did you just say? Okay, let me tell you something, and then it gets to be a whole new debate. See, I can't help it that I'm smart. I'm supposed to apologize for that? That hurts my heart. You're saying that the blackish person is supposed to apologize because she's smart. So you speak of diversity, but there is no room for the diversity of the smart blackish girl who chooses to be straight. I'm not hating, but everybody doesn't want to be trans or bi or gay. Everything's got to be first with Black History Month, then it's Gay Pride Month, then it's Gay something month. Listen, be proud of who you are, but I'm tired of everybody. You acting like Rachel Dolezal to me. Everybody's got to play the black card. Everybody wants to, like Paul Mooney said that everybody want to be it, but nobody want to be in real life. No, and then they want to play thing on you. Like, okay, are we supposed to like bring back that KKK energy and play the scare tactics again? Is that what we're trying to do? Oh, ho. No. And then you got the black Nazis that do the same thing. See, that's that humiliation ritual. You know what I mean? That's that secret society inside the secret society. Well, I got a secret society too. I could talk to you more about it, but I don't think you could handle the truth. That's all I had to say today. I had to do a little VAL'S vent for a Monday. Now I'm going to go back and eat some good food, by the way. And I hope these people stay in business. I really do, because I appreciate it. Because, you know, my good restaurant, you know, had went away when I was in Fayetteville. So I really don't do Fayetteville anymore. Do you? I just don't. I just choose not to. Fayetteville's for a lot of reasons. I don't do what you do. Whoo, I'm going to let the Cape Fear River and Mother Nature take care of you. I am tapping again. Man, the curses. I got to write my book. I guess everybody's writing book now. I got a book coming out, and I got a book coming out. When I have it come out, I have it come out. By the way, I am bringing back Soul School Cafe in my own way, when probably around my husband's birthday. I see everybody wants to, a lot of things happen around October 17th. Right. The industry trying to play that game again, right? No, I'm not even going to mention that person. But, no, not today, not tonight. Yo, that's it. But yeah, Fayetteville's messed up. I mean, people can talk about what they want to about Spring Lake and everything. I mean, Spring Lake is, it's just, everybody's got their issues. Everybody's got their issues. But I'm just saying, you elect people that... You get what you serve. You reap what you sow. It's like in the industry too. You elect a hoe, you get a hoe. You elect a stupid hoe, you get a stupid hoe. You elect people who just spot the dough, they're not for you. Are these people really for you? Or do they really want your vote? Or do they want your money? I'm still a little confused, and yet not. I'm going to say this one more time and I'm going to let it go. But I'm just like, showing you how I might be a little bit wiser than you, yo. Like I said, I've never been mad. I've voted Republican before. I don't choose to go with labels. I don't like the label of labeling me a Democrat or a Republican, because I might not vote for everybody in the Democratic Party. Clearly, I do not like everybody in the Democrat Party. They have not done nothing for me. They've done worse for me than some of the Republicans. But there's clearly some people, the MAGA heads, that I'm like, okay, you heard what came out of that person's mouth. You heard that and you're okay with that. Now I'm not no longer looking at them. I'm looking at you. You believe in that? And all in your heart, you believe in that. Well, you know what? We got to take the best of, no, but that's not the best of two bad things. Because, see, we're in war times right now. AI war and real war. You know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean, because you're stuck in your box. And that's another thing with social media and people on YouTube and everything. Everybody's an oracle now. Everybody's an oracle because somebody got confused and somebody wanted to give their little bobblehead witchy-ass wife, like, I get it. And then, I guess that child, too, I get anxiety. Fine, but I'm like the leprechaun. You shouldn't steal from my gold. Don't you steal my gold. Don't you steal my soul. And don't take my money. But I have my money. It's okay when Riri says it, but not for me. I told you, everybody wants to be famous, but you can handle the industry. There are a lot of people around here who think they can sing, but they can't. In reality, you don't want to hear that your talent sucks. You don't want to hear that you're really not good and you're just out of luck if you think you're going to go somewhere. If they picked you because they knew you were just a spare. You were never the main wheel and you were never the main tire. I could help you with your talent, but you know what? You don't want to, so you chose the wrong way. Okay, I'm all right today. But I bet you if you still on an addiction-ish, and you still feel like doing that humiliating way, you still got that arrogance. Well, pride goes before the fall. And it's fall, y'all. Maybe I'm the one with the ball. Maybe I'm my one. I got my hand on the movie thing, which was absolutely wonderful. Dr. Strangelove. I would advise everyone to watch Dr. Strangelove and How I Learned to Stop Worrying. That and Kelly's Heroes. That'll help you. But yeah, you got to like this commercials, because I'm a commercial buff. And and he called himself a black Nazi. I'm telling you, just secrets, be around me, okay? You're gonna have to, because my husband found that out, by the way. And this was a soldier. So she's only 5'3", but I'm like my mommy. My mommy was 5'2". My daddy, was a commanding warrant officer, drill sergeant, commanding warrant officer. And he could, whenever she started, like menopause, whenever she started going to Rachel, like, okay, baby, I'll see you. I'll come back later. What, you gonna leave me here? Menopause, the world is going menopause. Mother Nature's going menopause, and she's going to menopause all over y'all. You all are dead. You want to keep disrespecting women, you're dead. You want to keep disrespecting women, you're dead. The global goddess says you're dead. Men, sit down. We're tired of hearing about your little heads. We're tired of it all being about your little heads. We're tired of you thinking you got everything that's going on in your heads. It's all about your heads. You want to say it's all about us. No, it's about your heads. You want to take women's rights away. You want it to be okay to rape women. We really know you don't care about black women. You don't even care about your own. See, black women, we were always the queen of our thrones. We knew what a queen was. But you want this little passy, hey, Marilyn Monroe. They killed Marilyn Monroe, yo. If they kill Marilyn Monroe, what makes you think they don't kill you? By the way, speaking of Kennedys, it's that thing that she does, and she still do. I'm smart. I'm the smartest in the room. They hate that. What is she on? Well, I'm supposed to be on crack or coke or meth like you. Why come I can't just be? Why do I say why come? And I do say that. Why come? How come? I just say why come. I don't know. I just do. It works better for me. But I'm glad people are amused, but I'm glad people kind of look at me like you're side-eyed. Your jealousy has gotten the best of you. And I'm side-eyeing you. Who wants to play gangster games on me today? Maybe my gangster DNA is coming out to play. Maybe Melchizedek is coming out to play. Oh, you got a bad angel coming my way? Might I remind you, in Dogma, Uriel got his head blown off. Just a movie, right? But that had to be said for somebody who need to hear that. What did I just tear off? Oh, alcohol swab. Yeah, and about my teeth, I told you I got my 2 missing teeth from cracking nuts, and the stuff is so high. And then you couldn't go to a dentist's office or as far as getting a cap or anything. Which you really don't even have to. You know what? Nothing. A lot of things. You find out when you find out, because that's my problem. I was always giving people help, and then they still pay the hoe more than me. Like, is that what we're doing? You'll pay a trick, but you want the gift for free. Solid. That's when my God, this angel, spirit, source, whatever you say, whatever it be, said, you know what? Pull out. We got it. Pull out. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Go back and watch Yellow. We all live in Yellow Submarine. I see a lot of Eleanor Rigsby's today. Eleanor Rigsby. And I also see JoJo was a man who thought he was a woman, but he knew it wouldn't last. JoJo is home in Tucson, Arizona, Forest of California grass. Get back. People were talking to you in those songs and you didn't know it. All along they were trying to tell you what was going on, but you still can't hear it, not even today. So we're still playing the same politics, the same old way. Yet you have the nerve to say we're evolved and you're looking for Jesus to come save all y'all when the answers have been there all along, but you don't want to hear. It's true. When dude said, Jack Nicholson said in that movie, you can't handle the truth. It's true. So does G.I. Val Jones have to come and say something to you, put you in check, make you see why you need to give me respect? I'm not demanding it. I'm commanding it, okay? I'm not shaking my ass or my tits for a check. The nerve, the F. And that's what some of you want to do. You want to F people. And then, okay, that's how you want to extend the life of your crew. Because you know you're dying out, all of you. But if you can get your little jollies off by raping women and get everybody confused. Well, I said that. You can't say that anymore, but you do that. And you see that on videos all over the place. And then you want to blame the black people, right? Because these horrible animals, these horrible monkeys, they're killing our children. But it was white people who put them there in the first place. See, if we're going to tell the story, tell the whole story. Listen, there was nothing fun about slavery. And people did not enjoy slavery, okay? But I can see how some people say some slaves don't want to be free. I see that even today in this reality. Some slaves like to stay on the plantation because they think they're the HNIC. Some people will do anything for the money and the tea. You know what I mean? Some people want to do that fear thing. I don't care if you're Trump or Hunter Biden. I stand on my integrity. I'm the wrong person you want to mess with. Honestly. GP, lately I've been going through some things that's really got me down. Anyway, but I did turn my life around, and who helped it? So why should I help you now? Lift you up so you can come around me, feed on my energy, touch. Can I touch your hair? Can I I'm with that. Can I take a picture of her? See, we friends. No, bitch. We're not friends no more. You're not my clique. You're not my ish. You are the ish. I don't do tricks. I don't go to open mics anymore because they're not open. And there are other things that are open. I don't do the stuff that you do. And I might, in the future, but right now I'll just do what I do on YouTube and on social media. And I'm cool. As long as I make my money my way. I'm making dollars, okay? And it's not on OnlyFans either. If that's what you want to do, but my mom and my dad would still kill me. That's not what I do. I don't have to feel the need to feel forced that I got to do something. If I did something for somebody that I thought was supposed to be my man, I wish a bitch would put that shit up. Jewish lawyers, Italian lawyers, the best ones, stand by. I got a plan. Let's go, ho. Let's go, bro. You want to humiliate somebody? I told you I'd tell them myself, yo. Let's go. You've made too many people kill themselves by doing that same old ology tricks. Now, finally, you done ran into the right bitch. This is it. As Kenny Loggins would say, yeah, I could do this all day and all night. Who wants to finance my show? Who wants to sponsor me, right? Would I have to sign a contract and give you my life? That's not going to happen. The nerve of you. You're still in that slave master energy. Bitch, that's not something I do. How dare you come to a real god? She's not a god. So why? Because of my darker hue. But you look at somebody like the Kardashians. The nerve, the audacity for me. You look at those hoes, you look at those demon seeds. No, but you don't want to have a problem with me. And I'm not just talking. I want my military family, my military breast to see something else other than a bunch of sluts and whores trying to make some money who can't dance. But yeah, you want everybody to dance to a dance that nobody wants to do. You want to go to the Diddy parties, have them Diddy bop on you. You want to do the Kylie Jenner, whatever that is. I don't care what you do. But listen, there are some people out there who don't do like you. And why should we be forced to do you just to make our money? People are really dying, okay? Soldiers are really dying, okay? Families are really dying, okay? Real things are going down today, and now you got this turned into a whole bunch of crazy stuff and paying attention to that, and I'm telling you, it's a guaranteed fact that when they got all attentions over here, I'm looking over here. Because I know how you play, I know how you build those traps. And I did say, there's meteors falling down from heaven. That is not a story or fake news. But hey, you said you wanted to see God. Well, you might sooner than you think. But we'll see. Anyway, have a good day. I'm going to eat. I've said too much anyway. I've said too much. I should have a class. I should, but would you pay for it? Show me. Tithe me something right now. Val Jones. What is it? I don't know. $sign. See, that's how much I take it seriously. $sign. Cashapp me. They killed the Cashapp man. That's how serious it is. They killed the Cashapp man. No, but Cashapp me. My Cashapp is $sign ValJonesDaO. $sign ValJonesDaO. My PayPal is IamValJones@gmail.com. IamValJones@gmail.com. If you so choose to like these seeds that I'm planting in a garden that could help you grow, then you know what? You're going to have to start sending me some dough, because I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I do consider that my philanthropy. I'm giving back to the community, but you want more of me? You would literally bleed me, or either try to be a friend to me, and then steal what I do and say, I do that too, I'm just like you. Bitch, I'm in my dark season. I'll kill all of you. There is no Corbin. The fifth element is in town, and there's no blonde-haired Corbin, boo. Justin Timberlake's going down. Pharrell's going down. The whole industry's going down. Don't send no blondie to me. The only thing I like blonde is my coffee. Woo, I need to get some blonde espresso. No, don't feed Gizmo coffee. Don't think like blonde is me. Grandma, grandma said, don't trust any of them. Don't trust those new ones and those old ones over there. No. That's really crazy. When on both sides of your family, you got it on either way. Both sides of my family ain't effing with none of you hoes. My ancestors, all my ancestors are going like, girl, no. We don't like those ends over there. We don't like those seats over there. You know what? We're going to keep you right here with your crew. You're good. They're in their little box. You got somebody in a box. Smoke. I'm going to teach everything. You know what? You know what? That's what my husband it's officially Libra season. My Libra moon's kicked in. Oh my. If Baker was here, that was my friend, man. I laugh with him so much. I know the jealousy that some people have, because you never had a love like that. You never been. Okay, I'm going to do my Momo thing. Doesn't anybody love you? No! That's the problem with you. You've never been loved. You've never been loved. You never had a real hug. You've been effed, but you've never been loved. So you think you're supposed to F everybody. That is a personal problem. Don't put that in some philosophy that you want to bring everybody into your group. Well, we agree that we feel like this too. Or you've been hurt, so you want to hurt other people too. Hurt people. Well, F you. You know, you want to get hurt? Okay. Let's play that game if that's what you want to do. Let me grab my nuts too. Okay, I bet my nuts will be bigger than yours. And I heard somebody say, men don't like that. Well, women don't like a lot of things that you do. So it's a nerve of you that I'm supposed to feel some kind of way about a man who with his little head who's feeling some kind of way. But you, the things that you want to do with women, you think that's okay. Oh my gosh. Whose head do I need to cut off today? Everybody, all of them. Both those heads, whack and whack. Let me be a Lorena Bobbitt, okay? Let me be a Judge Dredd. Whoo, child, it's hot. Sip your tea. Thank you to my military. God, keep watching me. Because this is not the year. You don't want baby girls scared. People like the people are motivated by fear. But one thing you don't want to do is like my doctor, my old doctor, Doctor Who. Y'all can have the new one. That's for you new crew. That I don't know nothing. I don't resonate at all with that anymore. But my old Doctor Who, where he said one thing you don't do is you don't put doctor in the corner. That's the one thing you don't do. Remember when that big eye, that evil eye came up? Oh man, Matt Smith though. That was the one. Matt Smith is what's he's playing like one of the is how what is it? I never watched that. Y'all like the Game of Thrones, but it's like Game of Thrones Part 2. I don't know what that is, but he's like a Tarragon. I don't know what it is. It's like Game of Thrones and what is that? You all watch that stuff. I don't. But the funny thing, okay, but Matt Smith though, it's that time. It's like, ooh, you know, so that's River Song's husband. So it's like, we're on that. We're like on that dragon time right now. Dragon over snakes. Pow. That. But no, when he said, you know, when that thing's, I killed, you know, the Time Lords or something like that. And he said, and I've killed all of them. Devils want to come up against me. Devils don't know that I have a devil too. You want to play demon games? 'Tis the season. I might be the demon for you. I love it when people say, I'm a witch. A so-and-so's a witch. And? So you want to slay me. I'm the witch you want to kill. But these bitches up in the church, you want free to do what they do. And to children too. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you be so hypocritical? How do you live with yourself? Evidently very well. Well, it's time for that to end. Time for you to see and feel how that's felt. when you try to make people scared of something that actually has nothing to do with them, but more about you. Karma is a bitch. I'm cool. Karma's coming for you. You better pull those gangs back today. Because I got a gang too. And we got a lot of things to be worried about that's far more important than you. There's a lot of things going on today. A lot of things. I suggest you change up your hustle game and try to do better things, not worse things. What is better for you? What does good mean? If you don't even understand the basic word of good, that's a sad thing, because then I see no purpose for you at all. They say when she gets quiet, that's a whole nother ball game. Yeah, it is, isn't it? The game has changed. Have you? Thank you. I've had my fuel for today. And see, I shared it with you. There are some lessons in that for free. Stuff that they won't teach in your school, your college, or your universities. Like, why don't you make everybody that go to Federal State find out who Charles Chestnut is and why he's important? Why don't you do that if you're so worried about preserving history? Or whose history are you worried about preserving? And if you got all these organizations that are helping poorer people, you got all these organizations that are helping homeless people, you got all these people who are helping with homeowners' rights, but they're stealing their houses right from under them, right? We got slumlords popping up everywhere. And doesn't anybody seem to really care? You only care about it during election time. But when you get voted in, it's the same old thing every time. Nothing changes or something changes. I'm sick of all this. All y'all are grimy to me. Saturn's going to deal with everybody. But if you obviously see somebody, even Maya Angelou said, when somebody tells you or shows you who or what they are, believe them. So if you can't see that having an ignorant ass representing your government when other people in other countries are looking at you, then it's your reality that's screwed. Because how dare you say America's the best country, we're the smartest country, we're the superior country, when you have ignorance leading the way. You're confused. And I'm tired of your confusion today. And when someone dares to have the right, and I do have the right, or you saying I don't have the right because I'm a woman or because I'm black, you better hope you don't elect a president that enables a purge. Because the clapback is going to be ferocious and fierce. No. I started thinking about it like, maybe we should, no. Don't even think that. Yes, mother, heard. That's why you can't go on the range. That's why I won't let you go shooting on the range. I want you to think of calmer things. I mean, even the axe range, I still want to go to the axe range thing that's by Army City State. Is that ever open? Are you guys ever open? Because I like to get my frustration out. Since, I have banned myself. My spirit has banned me. They haven't, but my spirit has banned me from going to Guns Plus and going and taking out my, and doing some more sharpshooting and stuff like that. Because no, we don't do that unless we have to. And by the way, I'm reminding you, for somebody to think, well, we're going to roll up on her, we're going to break in her house. Okay, is that what you're going to do? Come on then. I hope you have an insurance plan. I hope you have a funeral plan waiting for you. Because your family going to have a fish funeral and a GoFundMe campaign. Yes, indeed. Come in my house, break in my house, and you know what? And you don't pay anything in here. It's RIP. Don't play with me. I might be old and I might be small, but I will gang on all of y'all. I have spiritual voodoo in this house. Yeah. Oh, and it's the season too. It's the season. You know what? Tis the season. It's something about this time of year. Yeah, something about this time of year. And today was very strange, very weird. But it was very clear. It was a very telling day. And it really showed me, okay, that I can be cordial when I have to. But if I ever decide to not to be cordial to you, run. Anyway, that's it. And if I decide I don't want to hang around you right now, because 'tis my season for therapy, I'm sick of people trying to pull energy off of me for free. I'm not taking no pictures unless I want to. I'm not doing any commercials unless I want to. I don't care if somebody's finding themselves in a box or locked up in a box of their mind, in a frame or whatever. I am nobody's therapist and nobody's exorcist either. I've left that all behind. I'm not amused with crazy no more. It bores me. And I don't deal with ignorant people too, okay? I mean, for what? Why? That's just insanity. People who do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and they expect change. And that's why you have none. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. But you waiting on the sun to save you. What sun would that be? So I heard Nibiru's coming. But who's Nibiru to you? Maybe Nibiru might be me. I'm just a story. Just like you, right? But it is a never-ending story. So you tell me, what do you see when you look at me? Somebody you went to school with? But did you even know me then? Or did you pretend? Were you ever my friend? Did you listen? Are you listening now? Is the color getting in the way? Is the hair? Am I too smart? Some say. I've got that all the time. She's too smart. I'm too smart. For a dumbass, I guess I would be. But you all are trying to force fear on people. And I'm going to show everybody, including these babies too, I refuse to accept fear around me. I will use you as fuel and serve it up on a platter and shove it down your throat. There goes hubby right now. And what if that's not a joke? Da-da-da-da, green giant. No, but anyway, that's all. I love the sound of helicopters. I do. You got to know where that legacy is for you. I'm not saying everybody in the military is nice or wrapped too tight. We all have our issues too. But considering that everything that is going on right now, I mean, all this chaos and nonsense, and you expect them to protect and serve too? I can't. It makes me want to cry. Have you ever seen a soldier cry? Do you really know what soldiers go through? And they don't have time to think if you're white, black, red, yellow, or what your gender is when you're fighting in the middle of that war. The only thing they want to know is, are you a part of my crew? Are you on my team? Are we in this together? You want somebody that's loyal, that you can count on. Not somebody that's just going to try to steal up on you and lie and cheat. You want someone who understands the assignment. You don't need someone that's going to be weak. See, it's the difference between gangs where you try to get people in for fear and intimidate them. I'm going to make you do something. I told people one time before, the only thing you're going to make me do is nothing. The only thing somebody can make me is God, and you're not the God in me. You can't bring your KKK, you can't bring your gang members around me. In fact, I might turn the other way and glock everybody down because I have PTSD. You got demons, I got demons too, and I'm telling you, my demons might be bigger than you. You don't want baby girl scared because when baby girl gets scared, I'm a scary thing for you. I go John Gotti all day and Scarface too. I might go today, but so will everybody you. Which one's feeling froggy today? Is it you? What did the Fifth Element say? Come on. Didn't Morpheus say that too? You neophytes better watch what you're talking about and watch what you do, especially when you're around real Oracle and a real Oracle's of you learn nothing from the Matrix. You never do. You want to go back to sleep? Go ahead back to sleep. But what you won't do is keep doing this stuff for the children. How are the children going to grow up and be in the world when you literally try to kill them every way? And then you want to flip that switch and say, well, see, that's what we said about bullshit. That's what we said. No, bitch. We're not doing that. That's not how we're going to play the game that way. So you little Mark Robinson, you little Trump people, come and meet me on a forum. Let me tear you up. Don't worry about the commentators. Try to out-talk me. I was a cheerleader for how many years, bitch? I can out-talk everybody. Out loud them too. I'm the scary one now. Truth is scary for some of you. You narcissistic, drop dead in a heartbeat mofos. We are sick of you because people are going through some real things and you're just doing this for views and fees. You're just about the money. And that's not what this country needs. It's not. You'll sell everybody out for a pad overseas. Damn. Well, if you do, and I guess we'll all F around and see. But remember I told you, think wisely, choose wisely, but first and foremost, be accountable for yourself. Because it's inside of you and your own mind, in your own walk, that you will find your greatest wealth. Your health is your wealth. And right now, even that's for sale. And for those of you who are playing the game that way, I wish you all a nice day in hell. Have a good day. Wow. Mommy said pull a card. Since we're going to do it that way. The moon says, what would Rockefeller do? A real one would say do that. She's on a roll today. I always am. And I always do. With class. Yeah. Rockefeller could have been a demon. Apparently both of them are. But at least I chose one that's a really self-made billionaire. And not a liar who would literally put people in a jar or a box. Calabasas, Hollywood, New York, New Jersey, DC, Texas, wherever it be. Who wants to play some Texas tea on me? Texas tea. Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, that's all Florida. Poor people made good. But at least they were good people. And see, that's the thing. Some people grow out of that mentality. And they see the error of their ways. And they change. But you can't expect them to throw all their money away. Well, we need to get reparations. Do we really want to have that conversation today? What would you do with your reparations if you got them? By the way you've shown people, maybe that's why you haven't. But what I know, I'm nobody. But I got your attention now. Isn't that funny? It's only one person watching. But I got your attention. Carson, if it's really you, because I don't know if it's really you, because my phone has been hacked so many 50,000 times. But bruh, represent for me, okay? Let me say, do you remember Ricky Greenhill? If this is really you. Do you remember Ricky Greenhill? You ain't saying nothing, Carson. You remember Ricky? You remember that homecoming? See, the real Carson would. Homecoming at Fayetteville State. Fayetteville State, screw that. At Cape Fear, where we played Sanford Central. And we just knew. We had the worst. We were dead last. We had no wins. None. No wins. And we were going up against Sanford Central. They were the state champions. They killed everybody. And I mean everybody. And we beat them. It's an amazing thing. It was a beautiful thing. I mean, our football players, nobody wanted to go to the game. Nobody wanted. We were like, why are we even like, why? Who decided that would be a homecoming game? Why would you do that to us? But the reason I remember that so well, that's why I said, Carson, if this was the real Carson, that's why I don't think it's really you. I think you one of the ones that hacked into me, because you would have like already said something, but you didn't. So that's okay. You can watch me too. So maybe this is Will Smith, or maybe this is, P. Diddy or Jay-Z. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the feds. I don't know. I don't care at this moment. I'm still doing me. But this is a real story, because see, I've got stories for days. That's why I really need, you know what? And that's my fault. I need to get myself paid, but I just do this stuff though, because you know what, people need, there's so much trash on social media. I think people could stand some stories from a real teacher. Maybe it might reach some of you that you can do better. It's not only you. But getting back to because listen, I understand this racism thing. My daddy was a dark-skinned drill sergeant, man. I mean, come on, please. I know some of y'all hated him, especially when this man was telling you what to do. Oh, I know some of y'all hated it, and he hated you too. The nerve of you. The nerve of some of you people who feel like just because you're white, you're superior over everybody. Who taught you? It's sad when I know your history better than you. That. You're going to tell me, okay, you're going to treat me like I'm the muggle. Okay, you need to get back to the class. I'm not afraid of you. I'll slap all y'all back. Don't let little Antoinette have to put you in the cornfield of hell. All you children of the corn. Fail, jail, hell, jail cell, hell, same thing. But anyway, getting back to Ricky Greenhill, the true story. So my mom, and a Sagittarius thing too. My mom, this is what Saturn and Sagittarius. I did not mean to go this long. I did not know I was going to do this today. This is a part 2 of a story. You got to go to my YouTube page, by the way, ValJonesDaO. DAORACLE. Nobody's like tithing me. Where's my tithe? Where's my donations? The moon says like, subscribe, and share. I really don't care, okay? I just do this for fun. But at least my stories are real. Then why aren't you on the radio? It's that I don't sign up for those deals. I mean, let's be real. Everybody that went past me, they slept their way to the top. I ain't lying. Honestly. Do I have to talk about some of the people in Atlanta or Foxy 99 or D103? I mean, please don't get me talking about the high school reporters. How are you a high school reporter? How are you a high school reporter and asking me what I'm doing there when I'm at my job? What are you doing here? How are you looking at me jealous like I'm the other woman when I'm at work? It's the hoes that look at you like I'm at my job and you're jealous because you want to get it with the radio announcers. And I can't even talk. Some of you radio people. Oh my God, some of you radio people better not ever get up in my face. You all saw Calvin P. die and you didn't do nothing. You knew Bill Hennessy was dying. We should have given Bill Hennessy his flowers and everything. You did nothing. Ooh, you Philly people. Ooh, Bubbles. By the way, that was Bubbles Fashionista, my Fashionista doll, by the dollar store. You can go to the dollar store. It's $1.25, by the way. Screw Barbie for $1.20, because I could put her head back on. I have literally torn that dollar 50,000 times and put it back together. You got some destructive kids and you're going to need that money. Forget we're going to take an adventure. We're going to go on trips. Okay, we're going to see how you are in another couple of weeks or a couple of months. You ain't going to have ish, but that's okay. And then you're going to be on the line. Please help me. I got a GoFundMe campaign. Can you help me? Nah, I can't help none of you because I tried to help you, but you said I was the lie. So you get what you deserve. You reap what you sow. Ho, ho, ho. Santa says you're getting cold this year. Maybe not even that. And you're going to have to dig for that, Cole. That's a whole other thing. I should have stopped what I was saying because I started. No, listen, seriously. Honestly, Cole, I don't have a problem with you. I don't. If you have a problem with me, then bro, you need to just like come up and talk to me personally. But if you're down with that shit, then you know what, bitch? F you too. And that goes to your whole crew. Y'all better sit down. Dream on that. Dream on, dreamer. Woo! Will got all of y'all. Rock Nation. Ooh, there's the Rockefeller and there's the Rockefeller. I choose the Rockefeller, not the Rockefeller. Oh, and you mad at me. Now you mad. You big mad. You gonna do gang on me. New York. We run New York. Well, bitch, you don't run me. And why do people always think we're from New York and we're from everybody's from New York? Okay, but your parents came from the South. You forget that you started in the South. You act like you just popped up out of air and you were in New York or you were in the North. Yeah, with all the tenements and all this and all that and everything, you don't even know what real tree. I think most of you lived half your life and you didn't even know what real trees were, except the ones little. Don't mess with me. I can see where you get that mentality, but that's got to stop. Your kids are dropping. Seriously, you have no respect for that? Honestly? You think you're going to set your child up? You think your child's going to live fat by all the bodies that you've got laid out? That's not how it works. Who told you that's how it worked? The devil told you that's how. The devil's a lie. But hey, you said I'm the devil. Okay, then go ahead. Yeah, but back to the story. What was I talking about? Ooh, the Gemini. Oof. Oh, the moon's in Gemini today. Child, you are hot, by the way. I am hot. I'm always hot. This girl can rock stage. Can you hold an audience, by the way? Can you make your stories interesting, they say. But let's get this one out of the way, what I was saying about, if this is a real Carson, because if it were, you'd be saying something. Okay, so, you're one of the watchers. This is okay. This is a real story. So anyway, the whole Sanford Central song. Sanford Central game. We had a bonfire on that Thursday. As you do. Homecoming on Friday, you have a bonfire on Thursday. And my mom, the nurse, we lived, I was still on Bridges Street, but driving back and forth from Bridges Street to Cape Fear. We already said why I was doing that a long time ago. Ask me later if you don't know. And anyway, evidently, that was the night that Ricky decided he was going to officially try to make me his girlfriend, because we were kind of like girlfriend, boyfriend, but we were kind of like hiding it because, black girl, white guy. His family didn't have a problem with me at all. They did not have a problem with me. My family, on the other hand, oh, hell no. Nope. And I understand where they're coming from. I do understand where they're coming from. I mean, you got to understand, some of y'all don't understand. I mean, racism affects everybody. It affects everybody. You can have just a best person, but racism affects everybody. That's why I'd be damned if I'm going to be a simp and stand for a simple ass racist ass. I would clap all y'all back. I am not afraid of any of you. You think we're going to roll the old times back? Listen to KKK. Listen, you don't think that has happened out at Carver's Creek one time? I'm like, okay, these people got some interesting energy, but you know me. I went, hey, how you doing? Wow, she's no, why should I be scared? And by the time I walked away, when I was looking I like her. I know you do. I have that amazing ability and that power on people. I can make my enemies love me too. I don't know how I do that just too. I can tell you just you like me. You really like me. I can tell. But no, I guess that, my parents were thinking that with everybody. And I was trying to say no, their family's different, because I love Mr. Greenhill was he was really cool. He ran the concession and everything, and me being a cheerleader and stuff like that, he made sure that everybody, when it was halftime and stuff like that, if I needed food or get out the way, he served me first. Okay, so I didn't have a problem. Here's where the problem, though, really, this is where, where you got your stereotypes and everything, you got the hype, and but then here's where it went really, really wrong, and Ricky messed this up. Okay. White boys, this is what you do. Maybe now you black ones are doing it too. Don't meet people's parents drunk. Don't meet people's parents drunk or high. Don't meet people's parents drunk or high and expect them to accept you, okay? Man, that's like common sense. How did we get this way? I mean, I know you playing with your crew and all this and all that, but listen, you got to have, because all parents aren't the same, especially if you're a military brat. You don't go up against you don't go up to a military family, a military mom or dad, and then you're like, you're not in order, if you know what I mean. Like, come on, this, have you seen my mother and my father? So I don't know why some of these muggles think, I'm supposed to be turned on by trash. I don't do that. No, he was not, but he was drunk though. Oh, he was trashy ass drunk is what it was. Because you know how guys will be. I mean, and I know this is high school too, right? Like high school. High school teacher, come on, man. Like, was I the only one? We weren't. Was I the only one that, you had people in high school that were drinking? You know what? You knew people. You knew people are soft. Y'all are soft. Y'all are soft. I am sorry, not sorry. You are some of the softest, weakest, bullyingest beta people I have ever seen in my life. You either a bully or a beta. You're soft. And you want to go real gay? Oh God, make a decision. Anyway. So mom took me to the pep rally and stuff like that. So she came with, because Ricky was going to talk to my mom. And so I don't know why I decided to, but that intuition that I have, I said, you know what? Let me go in, because she was looking around and she was going to get something. I said, let me go and find him or something like that, and I'll come back. So, because I knew my mom's going to know how to take care of herself. She know how I take care of myself too. So anyway, so I'm going flying around, looking around, and I find Bucky Pearson and Carson Strickland and Ricky, and they're just where Ricky is, he just sloshed. I'm going like, oh God, no, this is not happening like this. Like, bruh. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Like, you're supposed to like officially like talk to my mom, and this is how maybe he was trying to have the nerve. He was trying to take the edge off, because he wasn't. I mean, come on, like, I'm a catch, but I mean, still, but come on now. But and he just overdid. So I'm trying to because he's like really slurry drunk. And so I'm just trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to do this? Is there something that can sober you up real fast or whatever? And then it seemed like I'm facing you, and say you guys were facing me, it's Bucky, Ricky and Carson, and they're facing me. And I'm, and I'm looking at, and I'm talking to Ricky, but I'm looking at Bucky and Carson, and I was saying they're looking at me, and then they're looking like, and I'm looking at her eyes get wide, like, oh shit. And I'm going like, okay, what's happening? And I slowly turn around, and there was my mom. And he's going, Miss Jones, and I mentally blacked out. I don't know what he said after that. And mom just turned around and walked away. She just turned around. She didn't say anything. She just turned around and walked away. Sagittarius can be like that. If people wonder when I get quiet and I just walk away, when I'm passionate about my ish and arguing with you, I'm like, I'm a dad. But when I get quiet and walk away like that, it's a wrap. So I had to go. I had to go. I'm like, I can't talk to you all no more. I gotta go. I gotta handle this. And luckily, I think I for some other reason, the bonfire was over. Everything was over anyway. So those who know, from Cape Fear, Vanda, to Murchison Road, I mean, we had to go through all of that. To come home. And Sagittarius are usually chatty. Chatty. They're chatty. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing when we got in the car. She didn't say nothing when we got out of the school parking lot. She didn't say anything until we got downtown around the other side of the market house. When we got to where we're getting ready to go to Murchison Road on that side of the market house. So from Vander all the way to the Murchison Road side of the market house. And right as we got on top of the Merc, she turned around and looked at me and said, "You better do something about that before your father finds out." And that was it. That's it. Long story short, I've always had a respect for my dad. I get that. Be yourself around others. I've always had a respect for my dad. My dad has never led me astray. Be yourself around others. Don't make assumptions. People make assumptions about me every day. People talk to people who claim they know me, but they don't know me. People talk to people who claim they are just like me, but they're not just like me. People have even talked to people who claim to be me. Put those bitches beside me and see who's the real me. Trust me, even those people are scared to meet me toe to toe today. Unless they're in need. Why do people don't see you till they need you? It's like the truth. People don't see the truth till your life falls completely apart and you need to. Oh, that's a bar. People don't see the truth until your life completely falls apart and you need to. That's why narcissistic mofos who are not teachable and are not reachable, you just let them go and get out the way and let life teach them, okay? Because I promise you, there always comes a day. I don't care how bad of a gangster you are, how bad of a star you are, what you think you are in your mind. Truth will humble you every time. And when my father says that's a wrap, that's a wrap. So when I'm sitting out there in that air chair at Carver's Creek, might have been the CBD, but I'm going to say it was just me. And those clouds formed, and that face was horribly angry. Horribly angry. And we're speaking in a language that I can't describe to you right now. And if I could, would it matter? I hear and see other people all over the world having visions. But here I am right here, and I tell you a true one, and you don't believe me. You say I'm crazy. But I'm not checking on you. You're checking on me. So who's crazy now? I'm missing nobody, literally. I am missing nobody, literally. That energy, that spirit, that God, that source was angry. I mean, angry. That's what I got out of it. Just mad anger. Not at me, ironically. At me, but not at me. It was mad for me. And in all of that, I gotta get out. And I was going to do like the church lady thing, like, but get out. Drop it. Drop it. It was so simple. I wanted to argue with it, but I couldn't. And it was a humbling experience. Because I wasn't looking down in fear. I was looking down as in paying respect. Because again, I'm not like you. When my daddy says that's a rap, bet. My daddy doesn't play. Then or now. Who is God to you? I guess we'll see. But I know that energy spoke to me in reality. Put me on a lie detector test, and I'll tell you that for free. Give me 10, give me 12 of them. Put that on public TV. But I don't think you will, because you can't handle the truth. So send your troops after me. I'll tell the same story every time. I'm not trying to run schemes on anybody. But the next bitch that plays me for my paper want to play on me, I might break your head off on public TV, because I can kind of be that type of unstable in this PTSD type of situation that's going on. It's my dark season, okay? And I'm beautiful. Boo baby. It's a lot of things that be going on during October. You know what I mean? The spirits be walking. That's a thing. Don't play with me with witch games. Play, have fun, Halloween and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, you want to play with baby girl that way again? Can't you see karma clapping back? Look at how the energy's falling. Look at how the industry's falling. Look at how politicians are falling. Look at how rappers and mega rappers and billionaires or so-called billionaires or millionaires, whatever it's be, falling. Elon Musk, you thought you got all the money in the world. You falling too, aren't you? But you don't want to tell anybody. See, I don't care about you narcissistic people. We don't care about you, because I'm telling you, that's you too, Trump. You know what? You're a bit screwy in reality. And if some of you people can't see that there's something really, really wrong with that person, then I'm looking at you. Because it's not about him anymore. I said that one time before. I checked crazy and I put that out of the way in the corner. But now I'm looking at you. I can't come around you. You actually heard what he said. You heard what he said, and you believe that too. Any Negro like Mark Robinson, all of y'all need to miss me, okay? Don't come, well, you know what? We just got to, no. It's the eyes. I can tell it in the eyes. I don't know. Are you autistic or what? And I guarantee you there's some porn lies in there somewhere. Oh, you want to sue me? Come on. Let's play. We want to play legal games today. Okay, Italian lawyers, Jewish lawyers. Oh, I'm not going for the black lawyers, okay? I'm sorry, not sorry, but I have learned some people can be black. You taught me a lot of things, so thank you. I got it. Now, my mama said, nope. We don't deal with that right now. Not this year. It's a whole different thing. Yeah, I'm using both of my sides, okay? I'm that balance in both of my lives. Little black, little white, little Native American too. Now you got this little muggle, you got this little muggle on social media. Like, we're going to talk about the Native Americans. All you little nature boy, little muggles need to sit down too. Listen, don't play with me. You know what? The Hebrew starts to come out of me. I told you we're getting ready to come into the holy season, but you people to be playing people for a paper. Wow, man, we got off into a whole nother tangent. I'm not about to start that. That's a whole bunch of class I'm talking about today. But that's it. That's all I got to say. Have a nice day. I'm going to eat some more and go to sleep. I could blame it on the food, but I'm feeling really good. Are you? Yeah, I could do this forever. What is it? How did you have this energy? And I'm 68 years old, and some of y'all can barely get out of bed, you know? Well, you know what? You got problems? Well, you know, boo-hoo, that's on you. I had problems too, but what did you do? You went away. You walked away. You disappeared on me. And now you're appearing again and spinning the block. Does she remember? I remember everything. That's it. I had no idea I was doing this long. I might get kicked off for this. But I don't make money on social media, so I do not care. Only thing I want to say today is, have a good life. Try to have an honest one too, okay? And beware. Because when the good kids start clapping back, because we're being tired of being bullied, especially when we're bringing facts, and we happen to be a military brat too. So you're talking about military and hippies all wrapped into one body. Yeah. We're coming for you. We're not Cardi B. I'd be careful with the military and the military brats. And I'd be careful with me. Peace.